Hi everybody, welcome back to A Gringo Sergipano. This is episode 10, where we're building the city of Kier. And today, we're going to move a little bit away from the city once again, or at least the center of the city, and create the town of Ganz, where, if you watch Severance at all, we will create Ganz College. So let's get started, shall we? Yeah, so I wasn't really sure how to start the city, but I knew kind of the area that I wanted to build it. So we have a connection to the Svalbard Highway, also another connection back to Gerhardt, and then we have kind of a parallel, a road that runs parallel to the train tracks. All right, so I just kind of wanted to build out a little bit of a grid. Don't go too crazy yet. Let things fill in before I continue. So here is the kind of initial grid, and then you see I kind of have a plan for how it's going to expand the other direction as well. All right, so our grid is filled in with what we have so far. I'm going to kind of start expanding things outward a little bit. But yeah, we have a train station now. We have it's mostly all residential. There is a little bit of commercial along that avenue there. But, it's a good start to our little town. Okay, so we're going to connect Ganz with some cities. So we have connected it, train station from Gerhardt. We're also going to connect it from Gunnel. So now we have some access to this college town, and we can get it growing. Okay, now that we have our downtown core in place, we're going to expand outwards with a little bit larger grid with lower density. So, yeah, I mean, this is kind of a slow expansion, but it's going to keep happening. We'll make things fill in. Yep, a few more blocks coming in, so that's good. We have this low density residential here, and it's going to come in on the other side of the avenue as well. And yeah, I mean, you can already see it sneaking into Gerhardt, but that's fine. I really wanted to make this little triangle. That's kind of the way these two grid ideas are going to diverge into a park, a nice forested park with nice pine trees. And that's what we have now. So, I think it's important to have that green space in any city. In the previous episode, we started to build the Ganz Highway, a bypass. So this is kind of where the other end of this starts that will, go towards the other end, but will connect with the Svalbard Highway, which is going to provide a very important link as this area continues to expand. Yeah, I mean, so it's a short highway that kind of connects on two different sides. It also has a connection with the Kier Expressway, but it is going to be a very important link for this city. We have this nice trumpet interchange for now. It might change to a cloverleaf at some point or some other four-directional thing, but, now we have a full highway that connects two sides, and I made sure I kept that abandoned factory there intact. I think that's going to provide some charm. I love making sure we keep things like that intact when we build these cities. All right, so we have a little bit of grid expansion here, way past the train station towards Ganz Highway. We also have a nice connection with the highway, and that's kind of where we're going to have an outer limit of Ganz for now. Okay, so I've expanded the grid a little bit more, extended this avenue that I'm going to call Ganz College Boulevard. That will run kind of the back of the city here, where the back is now, and the rest of it will fill in with low-density residential over time. I wanted to go through and create train links for the ones that I missed. We have to connect all four cities, so that's 6 connections. So we need to connect Ganz with Kier. And then we also need to connect Gerhardt with Gunnel, which we have not done. I think eventually, all these train lines will be independent. I don't need 6 different ones. They can kind of have different stops, but I don't have things set up like that yet. So, for now, this is what it is. Yep, and as you may have figured out, this is where Ganz College is going to be built, right in this area here. And I've plopped down the main buildings, the administration building, and the 3 major academic buildings, but I'm going to probably move some things around. Yeah, like I just said. So here are pretty much all the academic buildings for a liberal arts college that I have placed, and I still have a lot of empty space, so I might move things around even further just to maximize the land use of the campus. Okay, so I've kind of used that space to put in some athletic facilities. I had to put the kind of bigger ones on the other side, but yeah, that's our campus. Okay, as the rest of the things grow in, we're going to start transit. So here I've extended bus line 11, which was just in Gerhardt. Now it runs across through the center of Ganz, so it's a good, important connection. I've also extended tram line 1, which runs all the way from downtown Kier, past in the industrial area, and then in through Ganz, across the riverfront. So it's a good long tram line, but it provides important connections with frequent stops. There's a subway line that kind of doubles, but it's for more frequent stops. So yeah, we have extended the metro line as well, except for instead of going straight like the tram does, it's going to curve to cover Ganz College and the athletics facilities for Ganz College. We are adding several bus lines. We have bus line 13, bus line 14, and also running through the center here, bus line 15. That provides coverage to pretty much every area of Ganz. So we have a nice transportation network in place in our city now. Before I go, I just kind of wanted to add a little bit more industrial in this industrial area because we have the need for it, and there's a little bit of, there's a lot of train tracks going on here that kind of complicate things, but I wanted to go ahead and try to utilize some of the land. I also included another building to process garbage, so yeah, it's a good use of this land. Alright, that's it for this one. Here's Ganz. We have a nice college town, kind of on the outskirts of things that I'm really proud of. So, I really don't know what episode 11 is going to bring, but, we'll see. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.